What's going on, everybody? Ed Zoller, Villa Realty Group, Teachers Come By Homes with your Funday Monday winter results. Thank you all who replied and played along. Hey, do you know what a mummy's favorite type of music is? It's rap. Anyway, before we get to the winner results and doing my Plinkle board and seeing who wins the gift card, I wanted to address a little bit of what's going on. I'm always going to have a little bit of a story to tell you that's either going to save you money or a tip that you need to know. And I wanted to talk this month about solar panels. There are lots and lots of companies that are all trying to pitch the green, make your house great and save the planet and save on electric bill. But is it really a saving? So I've done some stats. And also have gotten flyers and literature and actually talked to a solar panel company salesperson who made his claims of what solar panels will do to your house. The first claim is that it'll add significant value to your house. And although solar panel houses do sell for more than non-solar panel houses, I find that the cost of the solar panels themselves, around $44,000 on the average, you do not get anywhere close to that as far as an increase in value of your house. Right now in Lee County, if I took the houses that sold with solar panels and found their equivalent, it's about a 8% increase. That is about 20, what is that, 8%? Typical house price is 300 grand. Yeah, about 24 grand. So you get 50% of it back, but you waste 24,000. Couple stats I also did was it was going to save you because you don't have an electric bill. That's not necessarily true. You will have an electric bill. Basic LCEC account is going to be range from anywhere from $20 to $25, which sounds like a much cheaper thing. Average utility bill, actually, if you average it over the month, obviously summertime we run our AC more and wintertime we don't, is $243 in the state of Florida per month. Should be an average electric bill. But if you add your LCEC 25 bucks, and the payments that you make on $43,000 worth of solar panels, which is about $187 a month on that loan over 30 years, it ends up being $212 that you're just paying for electricity, but you're off the grid. So you do have an electric bill. You get a savings of $31 a month. But let's just do a little math here. If you're going to be putting a $43,000 lien on your property, some of those are transferable, but some of them are not. I just had a client recently put on solar panels 2 years ago. We sold the house. It did sell for slightly higher than we could have gotten anyway, but they had to pay off $43,000 worth of loan. So they lost $43,000. That's a lot more than your electric bill is. There's no savings with that. Also, I did look up a stat about how many solar panel companies have gone bankrupt since 2014 to 2020. And Department of Labor Statistics came out with a thing that said the average right now, as far as those years go, was 2/3. That means 2 out of 3 went out of business. Currently, there are, for 2022 alone, 500 solar companies that went out of business. So what does that mean? That means that if your solar panels truly do make it to 30 years, which is highly doubtful, I've heard they average anywhere from 15 to 20, but you owe 30 years worth of mortgage, a lien on the property, are you really saving anything at all? I think, in my opinion, I think an electric bill is just fine. If you want to get solar panels and you plan on staying in the home for 30 years, then great, but most people don't stay in a home for 30 years. That's up to you, of course, your option, but a lot of people have been asking me my input. So the best thing you can do is this. If you get a salesperson, solar panels, are thinking of doing it, let me do the math for you. Let me see how much savings it's going to be. That big question I'm going to ask you is, how long do you think you're going to still be in that house? That's individual response for every one of you out there. And is it going to make economic sense to do that? Unless you just have 40 grand burning a hole in your pocket. Who does? But if you did and just want to put it somewhere and save on something, then I guess it would be worthwhile to save a $200 worth of bill. But it's also, that's not what the majority of people who are getting these salespeople out there they're trying to sell you solar panels. They're going to try to sell you and all your neighbors so they can do it in one fell swoop. And just, you want to look at and do a lot of research. You want to make sure that company is solid, how long they've been in business. Don't worry about the warranty. If they say, oh, it's 25 or 30-year warranty, make sure your warranty actually covers the entire loan part too. But if you want, feel free to give me a call. I can give you my opinion, as I always have. But that's it for today. We had a trivia question about who invented toothpaste, and the answer was the ancient Egyptians. That's why my dumb mummy joke in the beginning of it. And I did have, and I'm going to switch to tell you, I did roll 4 random numbers on a die generator, and I'm going to do another one right now to see where we're going to be placing column 6. Got my chip. The finalists, those numbers correlated to names: Kim Meadows, Chloe Ferlazzo, Ashley Jarzik, and Jennifer Compitelli. We rolled a 6, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drop it down and let the chip decide who wins. Jennifer Compitelli, you have won a $25 gift card to Amazon. Thank you all for playing. I'm going to be doing it where I put it out the first Monday of every month, then wait a week, and then I will release the video the following week on that. Want to always give you guys tidbits and tips. Hopefully this worked and helped you. If you ever want to know current market conditions, lots of graphs, lots of stats. There's been a lot of changes, how the increasing interest rates this year are going to impact real estate and the home that you own. I'm here for you at any time. You can always give me a call. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you for playing along, and I'll see you now next month. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.